Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. This is Soul Flow with Nicole Pendaco, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a nice little gentle but invigorating flow. You can do this flow in the morning, in the afternoon, and even before bed. It's really all levels, super versatile. So let's get started. I invite you to come to your mat sitting in a crisscross position with your hands on your knees and begin taking deep breaths in through the nose for a count of 4 and out through the nose or mouth for a count of 6. Becoming in tune with the body, noticing where your thoughts and mind are, and connecting to your mat and the space around you, whether that be in your living room or outside. Connecting, tuning into this practice, deep inhale through the nose, and big exhale through the mouth. Maybe we take a big sigh, inhaling and exhaling, really waking up the body. And removing any tension from the head to the toes before we start our practice today in our tabletop or our 4-point position, with our knees underneath our hips and our wrists underneath our shoulders. We'll begin with some cat-cows, inhaling, dropping the stomach, gazing up towards the sky, arching the spine, and exhaling, rounding the spine, tucking in that navel, and gazing in between our hands. I invite you to take these cat-cows in tune with your own breath, breathing naturally here, and flowing through, following the natural rhythm of your breath. Allowing the body to be fluid and find its own rhythm. Now we'll inhale that left arm up to the sky, twisting over to the left side, reaching those fingertips wide, and threading it through underneath our right arm, placing our left cheek onto the mat, and breathing deeply into that left shoulder. Really twisting over to the left. And again, connecting with that mat, connecting with that space and earth underneath you, and breathing. We'll inhale that left arm back up to the sky, stretching those fingertips before moving into the right side. Inhale the right arm up to the sky, twisting over to the right, and exhale, thread it through the left arm, twisting over to the left. Breathing deeply here. Really arching through that spine. Breathing into that right shoulder. And releasing any tension in the body. Taking a moment to ground your breath before inhaling the right arm back to the ceiling and setting it down next to the left. We'll come into a child's pose, pushing back to sit on our hip and breathing deeply here. From our child's pose, we'll take a few moments to rest here, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth before we come into our next little flow. So from child's pose, we're going to slowly come up into a tabletop, and we're going to flow the spine. So from here, we'll start sending our hips down and back onto our ankles, child's pose. Take an inhale, come up to tabletop before dropping the hips forward, coming into a little cobra stretch. Inhale here and exhale, pushing back to a downward facing dog. So this will be our flow. I love doing this flow. It's so great on the body in the morning. So inhale, come to tabletop quickly before setting the hips back into child's pose, breathing into the back. Inhale, come into the tabletop, drop those hips forward, cobra pose. Exhale, come into that downward facing dog. We'll do a few more rounds of this. Inhale, dropping into tabletop, sending those hips down and back into child's pose. Inhale, coming up, pressing those hips forward, coming into cobra or upward facing dog. Maybe we're lifting those thighs a bit off the mat. And exhale, pushing the hips back and up into downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, we'll take a few breaths here to reset before walking the feet towards the hands, coming into a forward fold. Slowly walking, stepping the feet one at a time into our forward fold, grabbing onto the backs of the calves and breathing into those hamstrings and our upper back. Inhale, flat back, placing the hands on the shins. Exhale, forward fold, trying to bring chest to the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, grabbing onto either sides of the elbows, coming into our ragdoll. Breathing again, maybe swaying side to side. Now we'll switch the crossing of our elbows. So the opposite hand is on the bottom now, and again swaying side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, quick forward fold. Let's place our hands on the mat and step back into plank, making sure our wrists are under our elbows and under our shoulders. I'm going to push off the tops of our feet, coming into chaturanga, and inhale, upward facing dog, lifting those thighs off the mat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale our left leg up to the sky, coming into three-legged dog, pointing those toes. And inhale, step the left leg forward, coming into a low lunge and rising the arms up to the sky, coming into high lunge. We're on the ball of the back foot. We're inhaling and tucking in that pelvis, bracing the core. Exhale, bring your back foot to parallel and bring your arms out to a T, gazing over your left fingertips, coming into warrior two. From here, inhale, dragging that right arm down the right leg and placing the left hand overhead, coming into reverse warrior. Inhale the arms back to a T, coming into warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Bring the back leg in a little bit. We'll come into our triangle pose. So we want to arch the pelvis forward and send that left hand down next to the left foot with the right arm in a line towards the sky. Maybe we're turning our gaze to face that right hand and really twisting over to the right side, keeping that chest lifted. Breathe deeply here. Inhale back to warrior two, step the foot out once again. Breathe into this strong pose, making sure the arms are engaged. And exhale, let's place the left forearm onto the left knee and bring the right arm overhead, coming into our side angle. Breathing deeply here as we inhale, cartwheeling the arms back to a T, coming into our warrior two. Let's pivot the back right foot to face our front foot. Inhale, arms up, coming back into that high lunge. And place both hands either side of the left foot, stepping back into a plank. Inhale to prepare, exhale, pushing off of the toes, coming down onto our mat into our chaturanga and lifting off the palms and the upper feet, coming into upward facing dog and pressing the hips up to the sky, down dog. Notice how our down dog is feeling a bit easier. Maybe we can bring our heels even closer to the mat and really connecting with our body here. We're going to inhale the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, spreading those toes. Inhale, step the right leg in between the hands, bring the arms out to an airplane, and inhale, coming into that high lunge on the right side. Keeping that core engaged, gazing up, strong leg. Take a few deep breaths here, connecting with this new pose before we parallel our back foot, sink deeper into that right knee, and bring our arms out to a T into our warrior two. Keeping those arms engaged, gazing over those fingertips. And now we'll reverse the warrior, dragging our left hand down the left leg and placing the right arm overhead. Breathing deeply here, keeping that chest lifted and really twisting over to the left side. Take your time coming out of the pose. Inhale, come back to that warrior two, strong arms, bending into that right knee. We'll straighten the front right leg, bring the left back leg in a little bit. And we'll tilt our body forward, dropping into that triangle shape on the right side, placing our right hand next to our right foot while our left hand extends towards the sky. Breathing deeply. And exhaling fully. This is a beautiful stretch for the inside of our thighs. Take in the moment. Feel those breaths working. And inhale back to warrior two, spreading out those legs and bringing those arms out to a T. Exhale, we'll place the right forearm onto the right thigh and place the left hand overhead, twisting over to the left, coming into our side angle. And making sure that chest is lifted, breathing deeply. From here, we'll inhale the arms back to a T, coming into our warrior two. Feeling that connection with our mat through the earth, we'll pivot the left back leg to face the front of our mat, bringing our arms overhead, coming back into that high lunge. Resetting, noticing how the body feels as we deepen our practice, and framing the right foot, step back into a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, push off the toes, bending those elbows, coming into chaturanga. And inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push the hips back and up, coming into down dog. Feeling that perfect triangle shape. And breathing into the backs of the leg. We're going to bend our knees here, coming into a little squat pose, and then into tabletop and back around to down dog. So from down dog, we'll squat low, almost like we're coming to a bear pose, so a tabletop with the knees lifted. Bring the body up and around into down dog. Do a few more of these. Bend the knees, press forward, and exhale back to down dog. Alright, we're back in our down dog. We're breathing deeply, inhaling the left leg up towards the sky. and stepping the left foot in between the hands, bringing those arms behind us, and inhale, coming into that high lunge. Now we'll pulse for about 5 rounds of breath. We'll pulse that right knee up and down, extending our arms, feeling that left glute working. And on our final pulse, we'll push off the right leg, balancing on our left, coming into our warrior 3. So our right leg is extended behind us, both hands are out in front of us. We're balancing on the left leg, keeping a generous bend in that left leg. Breathe deeply here, not locking out the leg, trying to get the toes, leg, upper body, and arms in alignment. Now we'll drop both hands. The left hand will come behind the left ankle. The right hand will be out to the side, fingers tented, and we'll inhale, bringing the right toes and leg up as high as we can, coming into our standing split. Inhale here, and exhale, drop back into that high lunge, slowly bringing your arms up to the sky. Beautiful. From here, we're going to curtsy lunge, so place the hands at the hips, inhale, and exhale, curtsy your lunge behind the left foot, coming into a bit of an angle. Take your time here, and inhale, step back into that high lunge. Now from our high lunge, let's find our way back into a tabletop and get ready for that side once again. So from tabletop, inhale deeply, curling those toes, press back, pulling the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Inhale, bring the left knee into the chest and step the foot in between the hands. Swing your arms behind you and inhale, high lunge on the left side. Deep breaths here, strong core. We're on the ball of that right foot and we're pulsing once again into that left knee. Taking about 5 pulses. And then on our last pulse, we're going to begin coming into that warrior, pushing off the right foot, balancing on our left, generous bend in the knee, and slowly bringing the torso forward, trying to come to parallel with our mat as best we can. Where each day the body feels different, so honor that and don't push yourself too hard. Place the left hand on the back of the left ankle, tent out the right fingertips next to your foot, and extend the right foot up towards the sky, pushing the toes towards the sky. Standing split. Inhale, step the right foot back, and inhale the arms up into that high lunge. Place the hands on the hips and curtsy your right leg behind your left, coming into a curtsy lunge, and inhale, come back to that high lunge. Placing the hands next to the left foot, stepping back to plank. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push off the toes, bend those arms, coming down to your mat, chaturanga, and inhale, pushing off the feet and the palms, upward facing dog. Send those hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Alright, new side is coming up. Take a few breaths in down dog, steadying the heart rate. Take a second to prepare and inhale the right leg up, three-legged dog, spreading those toes, and inhale, bringing the right knee into the chest and stepping the right foot in between the hands. Send the arms behind you and inhale, coming into that high lunge. Beautiful. Let's get into those pulses. We're going to do 5 pulses, inhaling on the pulse and exhaling on the rise. Preparing for our warrior 3. Now on your last pulse, we'll kick off the left foot, bend the right knee generously, and bring the left leg out long, balancing on the right and bringing our arms out, trying to come as parallel to the mat as possible, and breathing deeply here. Noticing maybe one warrior 3 is a little easier than the other. Just noticing, we'll place the hands next to the foot. The right hand will grab onto the right ankle and we'll tent out the fingertips, placing the left hand next to our foot as we extend the left foot towards the sky, spreading those toes. Standing split on the right side. Inhale, place the left toes, the ball of the left foot back onto the mat, and inhale, coming into that high lunge. Beautiful. From here, we'll come into that curtsy lunge, placing the hands onto the hips. Inhale and exhale, step the left foot to the right of the right foot, curtsy lunge, and inhale back into that high lunge. We'll come into a downward facing dog and prepare for that right side once again. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and inhale the right leg up to the sky, coming into three-legged dog, and inhale, stepping the right leg in between the hands, sending the arms behind us, and inhale. Let's come into those pulses, inhaling and exhaling for 5. Really working that right glute. And on the next exhale, we're going to push off the left toes, coming into that warrior 3 pose, giving a generous bend of our right leg. Keeping the body in parallel with our mat and breathing into that warrior 3. Let's place the right hand onto the right ankle, extending that left leg towards the sky, spreading the toes, and using our left hand next to our foot for stability, standing split on the right side. Inhale, drop that left foot. Inhale the arms up to the sky, high lunge. Take a moment to prepare. We'll bring our hands to our hips, and we'll inhale, curtsy lunge over to the right side. Alright, from here we'll come into our mat series, lying on our back, keeping our ankles close to our hand. Our arms are at our side, and we're going to push up on the exhale, coming into bridge pose. Maybe we interlace our fingers underneath our bridge, coming onto the shoulder blades. Pushing those hips up from the heels, and we'll pulse it out, inhaling and exhaling. Moving with the breath here, making sure those knees are externally rotating, and we're keeping that pelvis tucked to protect our back. Inhale, lower down, taking a moment to take in all that work we've done in our glute. And breathe, noticing how the body's feeling, taking those thoughts and letting them walk away. Now we'll inhale, coming into a boat pose. So our legs are out straight and our arms are at our side. We're going to gently tap each toe to the mat for about 8 rounds. Inhaling and exhaling. And we'll bring the bottom of the feet together, coming into butterfly pose, bringing knees out wide, breathing into those hips for a gentle moment. Alright, we're going to come into tabletop, bending the right knee and kicking the right foot back behind us, coming into some kickbacks. Making sure we're looking down at our mat, keeping our spine and neck elongated. As we're pointing the toes and really thinking about sending the toes up towards the sky, working that right glute. Inhaling on the come down and exhaling on the kickback. Now we'll bring them out to the side into our fire hydrants. So we'll take our right knee, place it next to the left, and kick it out horizontally to the side, coming into some fire hydrants for about 8 rounds as well. Again, keeping that spine and neck long. Inhaling, come down, exhale, push out to the side. Keeping that knee in alignment with the hip. And we'll move on to the other side. So coming into tabletop, being still for a moment and working that left side now. So we'll extend the left toes towards the sky, kicking the left foot back, making sure those wrists are under our elbows and shoulders. We're really working our left glute now. Inhaling, bringing knees together, exhaling, kicking back, pointing those toes towards the sky. Making sure we're gazing just over the top of our mat, keeping our spine and neck elongated. And breathing deeply here. Couple more. Now we'll bring the left knee out to the side, coming into those fire hydrants. So the knee is in alignment with the hip, and we're just inhaling, bringing it down, exhale, bringing it out to the side. Trying not to move anything else but our knee and leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really great for strengthening the hips and the core. Now we'll come down onto our forearms, step back into a forearm plank. Take a few inhales here before we come into our plank twist. So we're dropping each hip to our mat, inhaling and exhaling. Working a few rounds of these, keeping our bum as low as possible to engage our core, making sure those elbows are under the shoulders, and just salsaing our hips side to side, working those obliques. From here, we'll step back into a plank, placing the palms onto the mat, and we'll inhale the left arm up to the sky, coming into a side plank. On the right side, drop the left hand, come back into that plank, inhale to prepare, and exhale, bring the right arm up to the sky, side plank on the right side. Now we're going to come into some peak poses for our class today. We'll start with tree pose, placing the bottom of the right foot onto the top or bottom of the left leg. And we'll inhale the arms up to the sky, or you can place them in front of you for prayer. Drop the legs, and let's take it to the other side, placing the bottom of the left foot onto the top of the right thigh or the bottom on the right calf. We'll inhale the arms to prayer, coming into tree pose, really flexing that right thigh muscle to give our foot a resting place, and we'll inhale the arms up, perhaps doing a mudra, placing the middle finger and thumb together. And we'll take that on the other side once again, so we're doing 2 rounds of tree. Shake out the legs and place the left foot onto the right thigh, hands at prayer, tree pose. Now extend the arms overhead, coming into that mudra, and slowly shake out the legs, coming into a forward fold, bending into the calves, breathing deeply, trying not to round the back too much. And inhale, come to a standing position, maybe a quick back bend, hands at prayer, and let's take the other side, placing the right foot onto the left thigh or calf and placing the hands at prayer. It's okay if you wobble, just remain strong like a tree, engaging the body. Breathing deeply here, inhale the arms out to the sides, coming into that beautiful mudra, place middle finger and thumb together, and inhale the arms back to prayer. You're also welcome to take a bind, which is prayer hands behind the body, if that's something in your practice. And we'll shake out the legs, dropping the right leg, shaking them out. Inhale, small back bend, and exhale, forward fold, breathing into those hamstrings. And inhale, come into a mountain pose. Now we'll be coming into our dancer pose. This is a beautiful pose. So we're balancing on our left leg, bending forward. Our right leg is bent, and we're trying to grab onto the right foot with the right hand as we lean forward, and our left hand comes out in front of us, bending generously in the left leg, coming into that dancer pose, breathing deeply, trying to kick the right foot into the right hand. Slowly release. Inhale, standing back bend, and exhale, forward fold, grabbing onto the backs of the calves. Inhale, rise up slowly, arms overhead, bring the hands to prayer, and we'll begin on the right side. This time we'll start by bending the left knee and grabbing onto the left foot with the left hand. We'll bring our right arm out in front of us and slowly begin bending over, giving a generous bend to that right leg, and trying to really kick that left foot into the left hand, coming into dancer pose on the right side. Slowly release the leg, inhale, standing back bend, and exhale, forward fold, releasing that spine and low back. Inhale, place the hands on the shins, come into halfway lift, taking that in. From here, we'll find our way into a downward facing dog, inhaling the left leg up to the sky and bringing left knee to left elbow, sinking back into pigeon. Breathing deeply into that left hip. I know we did a lot of hip work today, and extending that right leg out long. Take in this pose, you can remain upright or lower down to your forearms, whatever you feel called to today. Take a deep inhale, curl the right toes, and step back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, take a breath in, sending the right leg up to the sky, and bring the right knee to the right elbow, sinking the hips low. Extending the left leg, and either staying in the upright position or lowering to your forearms. Let's find our way into a sitting position, inhaling the arms up tall. Exhale, folding forward, grabbing onto the bottom of the feet, and hinging from those hips, breathing into the back and the hamstrings. Not straining our upper back too much, just getting a nice stretch. Totally okay if your nose can't come all the way down, just breathe. You don't even need to touch your toes, you can just place the hands on the shins if that's too much for you today. Inhale, rise up. Bring the bottom of the feet together, knees out to the side, and we'll come into that butterfly shape again. Bringing our hands to our feet and stretching those hips. Trying to guide the knees towards the mat, but not forcing it, just breathing with our breath. Allowing our body to be still but working. Now we'll slowly come out of that and lie down on our back, inhaling the left knee into the chest before guiding the left knee over to the right side with our right hand. Our left hand comes out to a cactus, or our left arm rather, and we can gaze forward or gaze over to the left side, coming into supine twist on the left side, breathing into that spine. Relaxing the body and mind. We'll inhale the left knee back into the chest and place the left leg next to the right. Inhale the right knee into the chest and guide the right knee over to the left side with the left hand. Our right arm can come out to a cactus, and we can gaze forward or gaze over to the right, whichever option. Breathe deeply, releasing the glute and the low back, wringing out that spine, and allowing the body and mind to connect and slow down. We'll slowly begin to unwind, bringing the right knee back into the chest. Before bringing both legs out to the side, arms splay out, can keep the palms up to receive or the palms down to ground. And we've made it to our Shavasana. This is your time to fully rest, not thinking about the next day, the to-do list we have, or the next week. Noticing how you came to class today. For me, sometimes it can be an anxious day, a depressed day. Sometimes I'm really excited, the class goes great. You never know how you're going to walk into class, but notice how you feel when you're done. All of those feelings don't magically go away, but our practice allows us space to take inventory on where we're at and calm ourselves down. We can gain clarity by taking the time to free our thoughts and notice how we really feel. Let's all try this week to live a more free life where we're not rushing, we're fully present in the moment, and the past and future does not exist. We're simply in the now, and nothing can hurt us there. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and allowing me to guide you through your practice. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Any other videos you want to see, let me know. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all of you. Namaste. Have an amazing week. I love you.